Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus and Bundeswehr Bob play Victoria 2.
Hello.
Yeah. So I finally crawled my way back up into great power status. I am the least great power, but I am a great power still, having knocked the Ottomans are no longer on the list.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I knocked the Ottomans down.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Which means influence points in the Ottoman Empire.
Intriguing.
See what we can do there. Well, in my experience, the Ottomans generally don't survive as a great power too long.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
They usually end up kerploding.
Is that another unit of kerfuffle?
Yeah. That's a unit of how exploding you are when you're playing Kerbal Space Program.
Was it? I thought we coined that during one of your community events.
I used it during one of my community events, but that's a Kerbal Space Program thing. Kerplode is Kerbal plus explode is kerplode.
I see.
Got my industry up to 5. General of Vasily Bebuba. Do
you want to try that one again?
Bebutov. Bebutov is what it was actually. Bebutov. All right, so
in other words.
in other words, Russian name.
I have learned about determinism.
Russians learned about alcohol. I see how this works now. The Prussians introduced alcohol to the Russians to keep the population down.
Look, I am. Prussia is not pleased by your accusations. We did nothing but help our Russian friends.
Sorry.
That's all right. We'll tear down this booze factory.
Oh, there's actually a couple of projects. Some aristocrats are actually trying to build a fabric ammunition factory. I might subsidize that. Aristocrats are actually trying to
are banned again.
build their own factories in various locations. I'm okay with that. If you guys want to actually start on that, that's great. Flu pandemic again.
I am going to get Saxony, Austria. Just you wait. It's going to happen. Damn it. In fact, if Russia would like to repay Prussia,
I really hope you're not suggesting I go to war right now.
No, that's not what I was suggesting, or we're going to suggest at all. What I was going to say is if you wanted to go ahead and also start throwing influence points at Saxony, specifically to mess around with Austria.
Oh, that I can do.
That's,
that I can work with.
Prussia would be grateful. I mean, we gave you a booze factory and a lumber mill, so, and a railroad.
Several. 1,000 kilometers.
I kind of feel like I'm approaching the natives with beads. You just give me all your land, you get these shiny trinkets.
You get these shiny beads. Okay, clergymen, 4% in Kiev. So let's see. We're going to go to Pops. We're going to go here, and we're going to go clergy from Kiev. Oh, yeah, we're just, now that the clergy is entrenched and ensconced in certain locations, we are moving around.
Well, my revolt risk looks pretty good.
I gotta say, now that I'm not paying everybody all of my money, goddamn are we fucking rich.
And Russia can't into money.
Yeah, Russia can into money, all right. Well, with a huge population to tax the absolute bejesus out of.
I have added Egypt to my sphere.
Interesting. That's a good one.
Hello, Egypt.
Hi.
Let's be friends.
All right, got my infamy down to 8.75.
You're trying to sphere the Ottomans, right?
I am trying to sphere the Ottomans.
I mean, the United States is jockeying pretty hard for that themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, God, another freaking rebellion.
United States is way ahead of me on that. But I mean, my relations were pretty low with the Ottomans, so my was really low.
Well, the relations themselves isn't, or is it the relations? Is that what I'm thinking? Opinion, relation. Those are two different things.
Yeah.
Relation is what affects how many points you're getting, and then
Yeah.
opinion is whether or not you can actually get them in the sphere or not.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to sphere Sweden?
I'm just making them liking me. Making them liking me.
Mm.
Those are I can into word.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in all fairness, as soon as my sphere collapsed, you took everybody I had.
Look, who's to say, if Russia was ever going to make it out of the pit they were in?
It's true. That's true.
Prussia threw a rope, and
so it is actually time to expand my booze factory.
Oh man, the booze factory. Where did I build that thing? Because that's in Kiev, right?
It is capped out on craftsmen. All the craftsmen in the country are distilling vodka.
Oh, too funny.
I'm actually I'm subsidizing the construction of an ammunition factory as well in Finland. I mean, I have the money. I might as well use it.
Mm-hmm.
If I could build my own factories, I would love that. Actually, can I build my own railroads yet? Did I research that? No, I did not.
I can't build any more railroads for you because of your great power now.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I already got some.
I wish I could help more, Ben, but you finally got your big boy pants back on.
Exactly. All right, so we're expanding my liquor distillery, and we're building a fabric factory in Ingria.
Ingria.
I don't know where the fuck that is.
At first, I thought you were trying to say England, and I thought you just kind of like mucked it up. Then I realized that was really dumb because you can't do that.
Career. I love Midge Man. Well, at least I can't believe I completely skipped from great power past secondary power to civilized nation. I didn't even realize it was that bad.
I wish I could. I wish I could impart this upon you. Scientists in our country have discovered integral distillery process. Liquor production output plus 2%. Unfortunately, I don't have those factories, so it doesn't really matter.
So that is in Kiev, correct? Cores: Poland, Lithuania, Ukraine, Russian Empire. Yep, that is in Kiev. I mean, if you guys would like to actually work in the glass factory so that we don't have to import our own glass. Well, I don't think we're importing our own glass.
Shouldn't be. You're making a lot, as I recall.
No, we are. It's our 5th most produced. I think it's mostly cottage industry stuff. We go to
cottages everywhere. There's only 2 factories in the entirety of Russia.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one is a lumber mill and the other is a booze factory.
Serbian tensions. I can eat 1 infamy. That's okay.
Serbian tensions.
Yeah. I'm producing 200 glass from artisans and 0.4 from the factory.
Just all over that glass trade.
Yeah. Let's see. But booze. Actually, interestingly enough, 140 of my booze is coming, and 6 is coming from the distillery. So this is all just moonshine still. Every Russian peasant is just distilling moonshine.
That's brilliant.
I love it.
Verdenberg. Yeah, we're gonna support the Conservative Party everywhere we are.
Yeah.
Our name has been discredited in Saxony again. Go figure.
So what do I actually have money. What do I do with it?
Well, you can expand your factory. Well, maybe you can. I'm not really sure.
That's not really much of an option.
I would have suggested producing some railroad, but you don't know what that is yet.
I think I might need to figure out what that is next.
We're gonna end the campaign for free press. Hey, new newspaper.
Peasant reform. Oh, we don't need to do that. Defender of East Christendom.
Oh man, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Wanted. A statewide manhunt has been called.
On who?
Well, I got to figure out. I need to search high, and the rich people will be pissed, or search low, and the poor people will be pissed. Well, there aren't very many rich people, so I'll search high.
Valley of the Kings. I'm going to pause this real quick and check out what this is. The Valley of Kings, Egypt is a potentially endless source of new archaeological discoveries. By petitioning the Egyptian government for a monopoly to carry out excavations, the Valley of Kings... So what does it actually do? Infamy plus 0.01. International pressure until 28th of April, the following effects. Infamy plus 1. Okay, so what does it actually do, though? Is it ticking, or is it...
I don't know.
International pressure. I'm not going to do it because I'm at 13 infamy right now, and I don't want to put myself in a position to suddenly everyone's like, Russia, you're digging into the dirt too much.
Yeah.
And be like, and just like fight me because I want to have archaeologists digging around.
Yeah, really. So that was because you were allied with, or in the Egypt was in your sphere?
I have at least 25 prestige, and well, let me get my next research figured out here. I'll do naval plans.
25 prestige, that's high. Comparatively to me.
Prestige at least 25. That's all it's saying I need.
Alrighty then.
Until 1854. Is that daily? That's 2 years. That's like 7 infamy, 8 infamy. I don't want to do it yet. I'll do it later. I'm too scared. I'm too afraid.
Yeah, I definitely
I
need to figure out what
more.
railroads are next.
I'm going to build some engineers, though. That's what I'm going to do.
I mean, because right now
I
I'm
really
rocking
would like-
about plus 500 to 600 doubloons per day.
Doubloons. Pound sterling, you fool. Pound sterling.
Pound sterling. Glory to the Tsar. Gained 6 prestige. I will take that. Well, I'm actually the 7th great power now. I overcame the 2 Sicilies. Military
Why is the
access.
UK
No,
over
I am
there?
not going to grant the United Kingdom access to Russian land. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I would love to go to war over here again and actually free these men from their torment. Poor guys sitting over there all alone.
Poor guys.
As the country falls, goes through recessions and then grows back up to prominence, they're all just sitting there watching. So what did you want me to do in Saxony?
Oh, I just want you to accumulate points so that it's just another thing to throw at Austria, or Austria then has to contend with another power as far as points are concerned.
I'm just going to improve my
I think,
relations.
I think you could, increase relations is a good thing too. But... I mean, it's just one more thing Austria has to deal with their points, and that's going to give me an opportunity to be able to throw points at them to get them out of their sphere and all that stuff, so...
Man, that was a conquest. That conquest goal is what really got me, I think.
So, fun fact, the Ottoman Empire is allied with England.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, like Egypt had actually called me into war because they were in my sphere and I was allied with them. And it was just like, oh, okay. I guess we're not doing that.
Because I don't know. Them allying the Ottoman Empire, I think, is interesting.
You wanting to do it, or the UK doing it?
Them doing it to the Ottomans. I was planning on trying to eat away at the Ottoman Empire to see if I can get them to collapse.
No, I guess that's not going to happen now, is it?
Mm-mm. All right, so I could overcome Spain. That would be great. I'm just glad I'm not on the bottom anymore. Like right at the bottom. There's a little bit of wiggle room in there.
Uh-huh.
Just a wee bit of wiggle room.
Take that, 2 Sicilies.
Yeah, really.
You actually have 5 factories now.
I do. Some more were built.
Ah.
I was the aristocrats started it, and then I don't care
Blame
about
the
Oman.
aristocrats, why don't you? You know, the Paradox has their like model exporter thing now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to have is somebody who's doing a World War I mod to export the models from this into that mod.
Because the models in this are pretty good.
Well, the model, I mean, they're not like amazing quality, mind you.
Well,
I mean,
they are old.
They are older, but they're at least a little more in theme, with like World War I than what we have in Hoi Fort Vanilla.
Yeah. Let's not talk about Holy Fort Vanilla. We don't talk about that. It's a sore subject for me.
I'm sorry, Ben.
Oh,
Anyway, speaking of sore subjects, you actually were invited to go to Gamescom.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. But unfortunately, a ticket to Cologne on 5 days' notice is like $2,000. Also, Jesus. I don't have a passport.
Yeah, that's a hindrance.
Whoops.
Really, $2,000 to go to Cologne?
2,000.
Is that direct flight or?
I don't think it flied. I didn't see if it was direct or not. I just saw the 2 and was like, eh.
No, that's a fair reaction. I wasn't sure if that was like if you flew from like where you are to, Cologne. It's like, wow.
Well, I'm sure it would be a lot cheaper if I flew from like London to Cologne. What do I want? All laborers lose militancy? Oh, fuck. Pop-ups. No, dig deeply and greedily.
Always dig deep and greedy.
Tajikistan? Yeah, I don't care about you guys anyway.
Yes, always more jingoism in the country.
I feel like
always
jingoism's
more.
A good thing.
Well, it is if you want to be kind of, be able to like, fight and exert power in the world. Yeah.
Friendly with Sweden.
Have fun.
Friendly with Sweden.
Why you got to be like that?
Why? There's nothing wrong.
Or you got to cramp up in my sphere like that.
All right, so let's go to Saxony. Can I discredit the Austrians?
You can't discredit the Austrians because they're in the sphere.
Okay, so I don't want to discredit myself. I don't want to discredit you. So I'm not doing that. I guess I'll just increase relations. Almost got impressionism done. I need that goddamn prestige. Knocking my prestige down to 0 was probably not a good thing. All right, let's figure out what trains are.
Choo choo.
That shouldn't take too long because it's an older tech. Yeah, it's only gonna take like a year, less than that. Yeah, we're still digging deeply and greedily.
As you should.
All right, the bigger liquor factory is almost done. See, it said a few days. Police raid. Police raid in a bar. God damn it! All right, so now we can hire 20,000 workers in our vodka distillery. Yay! And all of the other ones are like, well, the one in Moscow's got a few thousand people working in it. But I mean, I just need to get that industry ranking up a little bit. I can afford to subsidize them. I'm not too terribly concerned with that, so it's not a big deal.
All right, I'm going to do this Valley of the Kings thing.
All right, what does it do for you?
I think it's probably going to give me a bunch of events, is what it's going to do. So I get excavations until 31st of December 1935, getting the following effects: prestige plus 0.1. So I think it's going to be a ticking infamy score.
Ooh.
Yes, it is. But it's not going to be... I'm at peace, so it doesn't really matter all that much. So I'm not going to have... I have kind of a ticking malice against me as far as infamy goes. Okay. But my current... Because I'm at peace right now, which is minus 0.1 per month anyway. Now, I have international pressure 0.01, so essentially I have a net positive gain of 0.09 anyway.
Why is Egypt at war with the United Kingdom?
Because the Ottomans attacked them.
Oh,
and they're allied. Alright, so I'm excavating now in Egypt. Yeah, UK just... The Ottomans are swinging the UK around like a big hammer.
Yeah.
That's what's going on there. Let's see here. Who can I do a thing with here? Bavaria? No. Yes. Bavaria, you should be friendly to me. Be friend of Prussia. We'll do great things together. Unhalting insults. What? Switzerland knows its place.
Oh, God. So what do you need to do to get Saxony on your side?
I need to remove them from Austria's sphere, then add them to my own.
Can you do... Is that possible to do peacefully?
Yeah. I've actually done it in every single little game I've done on my own. The whole 3 of them.
Fancy.
Just a matter of, like, just out-muscling them. Which, I mean, you could do, too. I mean, if you can rack up enough to remove Saxony from Austria's sphere, that'd be great.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're just leaving you alone as far as your points are concerned. They've just been focusing on me.
Yeah, definitely.
They're like, Russia's not important. Prussia, stupid Prussia. It's like, oh, God. Little did those sneaky Russians and their booze factories will come get them.
We're being the sneaky Russians.
That's right. Ottomans are actually colonizing Libya.
Colonizing? Really?
Because that's more than they had before.
Oh. And we figured out how the railroads worked.
Yay! Russian railroads for Russians.
All right, so should we do? I mean, industry stuff's not super important for me. Education efficiency is super important for me, though. Commerce, tax efficiency. I have money. Factory input efficiency, market structure, factory output efficiency. I mean, right now, we get these let's get these railroads going.
Alliance offer from Egypt? Are you still at war? You're not.
Possibly.
Oh my gosh, UK just took a bunch of stuff from Egypt.
Oh yeah, look at that. Just cut them off from the Ottomans.
I'm not going to ally Egypt. I'm just going to keep them in my sphere, I think.
Yeah.
You can be in my sphere all day, buddy. I'm just not going to help you.
So yeah, I'm getting lots of points in Saxony.
Which is good. That's a good thing. I like that.
Increase relations. I'm just increasing the risk so Saxony loves me.
Our name has been discredited in Bavaria. Of course it has.
I would imagine.
Meanwhile, sneaky Russian diplomats just like, yep, we're cool.
Russia's your friend.
Fine. Everything's
Russia's
fine.
your friend. I can almost sphere Manchuria again. That'll be my first re-sphere.
Of who? Manchuria?
Yeah. I'm at 98.
Your
I think I need
first goddamn goal of the game was get that guy in there. It's just like,
well,
nope.
I had him and then I lost him.
You know, it's interesting that infamy doesn't scale according to geography.
Yeah, like if you're really far away.
You know, like everyone was really concerned about Kokand and Khiva and Bukhara and all that stuff.
Yeah,
everybody was
east
of the Caspian.
Really concerned about what Russia was doing off in the frontiers.
Just like in the middle of nowhere in the steppe. It's just like, you guys really have nothing else better to do? Really? Come on, guys. I'm gonna build some navy, I think.
Yeah,
Build navy.
I did that a little bit. Getting those clergymen going. I got a lot of clergy everywhere. That's good.
Clergy for days.
Well, my literacy is almost up to 19%.
Hot damn.
It's almost twice what it was.
70% of my population is literate.
No, we don't talk about that.
Well, I am talking about that. This is how we were able to bring Russia the railroad and booze factories.
True.
And the ever secret technology of the lumber mill.
Figured out how to cut some wood.
In the capital, no less. I like to think that there was like this grand, ostentatious like ceremony put on. Like there was like, you know, people of stature were showing up to like this lumber mill opening up in the middle of like the Russian capital.
Mm-hmm.
It's like plated in gold.
Oh god.
Switch of guard. What is guard? What does guard do?
I don't know.
Guard. 8 attack, 3 defense, 100% discipline, maneuver 2. Less supply, which is cool. Yeah, guard are mean.
Oh, we are out of time.
Are we?
Yep.
Well, dang.
Was it me or is it you? I don't remember.
This is you. This is number
Oh,
7.
this is me. This is me. Hence the silence there. All right, thank you for joining us, folks. Don't forget to drop a like, leave those comments right down below. Check out the other channel if you would like to view from the other perspective. You can see the Prussian perspective from Bob or the Russian perspective from my channel. Just links right in the description below. And thank you for joining us. Bye.
Later.